I used to think that if you needed to cheat or hack to win in Call of Duty, that was like one of the saddest things you could do. It's basically equivalent to cheating on a first grade level math test.
Whoa, 2 plus 3? This is a hard one. Gonna have to purchase wall hacks and aimbot and God mode to be able to solve this one.
But guess what, guys? There actually is an even lower level that you can stoop to. Cheating / hacking to win in Vanguard. If you haven't heard, or if the title of this video wasn't obvious enough, the #2 ranked player in Vanguard for ranked play got banned. And take a guess as to why he got banned.
I'll save you some time. He was hacking.
I know, right? Biggest plot twist of the year. Somebody decides to pay for cheats to be able to win in Warzone or to grind their way up in ranked play. Well, it's not even grinding. Cheat their way to the top in Vanguard ranked play. The whole reason I'm saying grind their way to the top is because this person, and I'm not gonna mention them by name, dude's name is just as dumb as Troxa, a fictional name for a cut commentator in Black Ops 3. But simply what happened is that this person was streaming themselves playing Vanguard ranked play, and the stream kind of like froze, or the game itself actually kind of like glitched out. It like froze for a second because it was trying to like load the hacks or something like that, and you could see the walls. You could see the little red outlines on all of the people. The guy was caught in the act on live stream, and he basically burped after it happened. Like, he had some kind of gastrointestinal failure. I don't know if that was supposed to distract everyone from the fact that he had blatant wall hacks, but yeah, that's what happened. After this clip from his stream got shared, what made things even worse is he had like this one-page apology, and he tried to play it off like he only had the hacks because he was trying to unlock diamond camo.
Yeah, bro, I've been grinding Vanguard rank play 10 to 15 hours a day, climbing my way to the #2 position, but the only reason I'm actually using hacks is to get diamond camo. Like, what? That has to be one of the worst lies ever written, period. He really went for it, man. I mean, he did his best to try to come up with some kind of lie, but it failed. Just like his burp, trying to cover up the fact that he was cheating. Oh man, oh no, Clara downloaded hacks to my PC. That was for diamond camo. No, they were trying to unlock diamond camo on my account. I'm not using this for ranked play. I'm not doing this so that way I can cheat my way to win every single game and climb my way to the top. No, I would never do such a thing. I have integrity. I'm a Vanguard ranked play streamer. Ugh. I almost threw up a little bit. I feel like I basically have two reactions to this whole thing. Like, part of it actually makes me really mad, but then it's also kind of funny too. I'm pissed because this is the kind of behavior, like the kind of stuff that has actually been ruining Call of Duty a lot recently. But on the flip side, I mean, I can't help but laugh at it. It's such a pathetic situation. And this unmentioned streamer is not the only person to recently have something like this happen. Like, I feel like not that long ago, there was like a Warzone streamer or something like that who actually streamed themselves, like you could see their screens to see that they weren't cheating. But then they actually were cheating. They streamed themselves cheating. I don't know the full context of the story. I mean, I don't even know if it was necessarily on Warzone. It was either Warzone or Vanguard, but that's a different story. But that is kind of why this is funny too. I mean, I feel like you have to have negative IQ to feel the need or the desire to buy hacks or cheats in Call of Duty. There's a reason it's called Call of Duty. Playing Call of Duty and being good at it is not rocket science, guys. You have gun, you run around, you slide sometimes jump, and you shoot people. That's the whole game. Now, obviously, when it comes to working on your aim and map knowledge and stuff, that stuff takes time. You actually have to put in those hours to get good at that kind of stuff. But that's the thing about COD. You don't have to memorize spray patterns. Most of the maps are pretty simple 3-lane maps. It's not that difficult. If you actually put in the time and effort to get good at Call of Duty, you would just be good at it. You wouldn't be needing to buy hacks. I feel like this is definitely where the fun portion of the video dies and the rant is gonna start. I do apologize if I get too heated. You know, this whole situation, it has me just a little butt injured. I'm just a tad sodium-y right now. I'm gonna try to be serious. I mean, it actually does really bother me. My last video was just called Call of Duty hacking is out of control. And it only takes a couple of days for some shit like this to happen. Like, what? You gotta be fucking kidding me. I mean, like, granted, the kinds of hackers and cheaters that I run into, they're just playing casual public matches, you know? Like, it still sucks because it's not fun infection lobbies. They're purely using these cheats / hacks in order to win the games and get a lot of kills. It's still stupid. But there's two main reasons why this pisses me off so much and why I felt like I needed to talk about it. The first point is because this happened in a ranked mode, and the second is because this just shows how much of a failure Ricochet Anti Cheat is. Let's talk about it. As I've said many times at this point, I don't really care about the competitive scene for Call of Duty, and this just reinforces that even further. Call of Duty always has been and always will be, at least in my opinion, a casual, fun arcade shooter. It's just dumb fun. You go in there and you goof around, you do some stupid things because the game generally has like a pretty fun sandbox of things to kind of just mess around with. That to me is Call of Duty, not adding in ranked play months after the game's failed launch anyway, and then having people cheat in it after you add Ricochet Anti Cheat. I gotta be honest, I have no fucking clue what would drive anyone to feel the desire or the need to cheat in Vanguard rank play. It's Call of Duty Vanguard.
and it's the ranked mode. What went wrong in your life that made you feel like you needed to cheat to get to the top of that? I'm trying not to be too mean here, but what is so amazing about climbing to the top in ranked play for Vanguard? Like, what do you get? Do you actually get anything that good out of it aside from maybe like an icon, maybe some skins? I don't know. I'm trying to grasp the idea of why you would feel the need to cheat in ranked play, because that is supposed to be the competitive mode. If you're cheating or hacking in a competitive mode, you have just destroyed any semblance of competition. You basically just said fuck you to all of your teammates and fuck you to all of the enemies. I don't care about competition. I just want a free win. Yeah, that's about as low as you can go. And I'm just from the outside looking in at all this shit. Like, I am not a competitive Call of Duty player. I'm a casual COD player. I've been playing COD for way too many years. I poured in hundreds and hundreds of hours into this franchise, but I have never actually felt the need to like pay for cheats or hacks to win or do anything. I really cannot relate to or grasp the mentality of someone feeling like they need to buy their way into winning in such a cheap and incredibly unfair way. From what I know as of now, this person is banned from Call of Duty. Now, I don't know if that's just Vanguard or if that means Warzone and like everything else, but if this stream happened on Twitch, shouldn't the person also be banned on Twitch because that breaks their terms of services? Like, you cannot stream yourself cheating in a video game. I don't know if that's happened, but it's something that probably should happen as well. And the only other thing I'm gonna say about this is that apparently this person is also queuing up and playing with the #1 ranked Vanguard player. Does that seem suspicious? It seems pretty fucking suspicious to me. If I were Sledgehammer Games, I definitely would not rule that out because there's one of two reasons as to why that's happening. They're either just a full clan of cheaters and they've just been cheating on Vanguard the entire time, or they just had this one person be the fall guy so that way everyone else can get boosted up on the ranking. I really don't feel like this one person getting banned is enough. Anyone else that he played with should also be investigated. Usually if one person's cheating and they're playing with other people, the other people could be cheating as well. You have to figure that out. Which brings me to my second point, which is Ricochet Anti Cheat being an utter failure. I just did a quick Google search for Ricochet Anti Cheat doesn't work, and there is so much discussion about this, it's ridiculous. Because ever since Ricochet Anti Cheat was added to some of the more recent Call of Duty games, it still hasn't fixed any of the hacking issues. People are still cheating left and right on Warzone, and they're streaming themselves doing it, trying to prove that they're not hacking, but they still are. And of course, most recently, you have people in Vanguard ranked play cheating as well. So the question I want to ask is, why does this not work? Why is Ricochet Anti Cheat a failure? I wish I had the answer, but I don't. It just doesn't work. The fact that Warzone is a free-to-play game does potentially mean that there could be more people cheating and hacking in the game, but Vanguard is still a $60 game unless you buy it for sale. But regardless of how much you might have spent on Vanguard, you still have to buy the game in order to play it and then also cheat on it. Generally speaking, if a game has a price tag that isn't free, people might not cheat on it as much because, you know, if you get caught and you get banned, you have to buy the game all over again, make a new account. That's not as difficult on games that are free to play because if you get banned, you can just make a new account. That was basically a meme for Warzone. Raven Software, oh, we just banned 50,000 Warzone accounts next week. Oh, we just banned another 50,000. Cheapers, creepers, guys. Would you look at that? 50,000 accounts banned on the first week and then another 50,000 banned the week after. I wonder if they're the same people. It's almost as if when your game is free, you can just get banned and then make a new account and re-download the game and then cheat all over again.
You think that's how it works? Well, guess what? With Ricochet Anti Cheats, it's a kernel-based driver, so if you get banned, your entire PC's banned. You gotta buy a new PC. But we could go a step further. We could ban your IP, and we could just ban your entire house.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening right now. People totally aren't able to just make new accounts and cheat all over again.
That's not happening at all.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, the guy who's just gonna spoil everything. But in 2022, even if you get banned on Warzone, you can still just make a new account and play the game again. I think I had talked about this a little bit before. Like, I don't understand why they didn't just use like easy anti-cheat or something that already exists that works. Why did they need to put time and effort and money into some kind of proprietary anti-cheat that doesn't even work? Obviously, with this recent hacking situation, the blame still falls on the person who is paying for the cheats and using them. But at the same time, can't we get an actual working anti-cheat for Call of Duty? This whole situation probably shouldn't bother me as much as it does. I mean, I don't regularly play Warzone or Vanguard all that much, but it's really just the principle of the whole thing. Like, I was just playing Black Ops 3 multiplayer recently, and there's people who are cheating and hacking on there too. I cannot comprehend how one of the most popular video game franchises in the world does not have proper anti-cheat. And I'm not even talking about just Warzone or Vanguard, like even the previous Call of Duty games. Like, how can they not go back and patch those things? It was one thing back in the day when the people who modded or cheated would actually host fun lobbies and stuff, like they would give you infections. That way the entire lobby could goof around with mod menus and stuff, or you could actually play like fun custom game modes in public match. But that's not the type of shit we're dealing with here. This is the kind of hacking that has everyone pressing F to pay respect. So with that being said, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me rant about Call of Duty hackers for like the millionth time now. If you guys did enjoy this video and you want to see all of the hackers on COD get banned, make sure to drop a like. I'll see you guys later.
We are taking the lead!